You know what? I came in tonight and I was looking around. I walked in the room and the heat was off. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be better if the heat was on?
Hey, good evening, everybody. I am Chuck Rogers, and this is my very good friend Keith Dunn, who is a wonderful network engineer.
Yep, and Chuck is a licensed professional counselor and a licensed marriage and family therapist.
And I'm a wonderful one.
And I don't say that very often because I can't remember all those words. Network engineer is easy, 2 words.
And together we are Tabletop Coffee, where each week we talk about how to do life, do it well.
Being bold and never ever
bitter.
Yeah.
And tonight we're going to talk about how to do a version of the turn toward and the request that we've talked about on other shows. But tonight we're going to talk about it with regard to how to make a request that the other person talk differently.
I can't wait to learn this.
Stay tuned. We'll show you how it's done. You know, I work with couples a lot.
Yeah.
Almost all the time.
Yes, you do.
I work with couples an awful lot. And recently I was really impressed with the need for couples to really do the turn toward.
Oh yeah, that's such a great process too. That's part of the dance.
The dance video.
Yeah.
So, and Keith will put it up right there.
Yes, I will. Oh, Chuck got the point.
Hey,
that's the first time.
You know, so what couples want is emotional, relational closeness. They want
That's
this
right.
connection. What they don't want is emotional and relational distance.
Yes.
And when that comes upon them, what are they going to do?
They
have
need
to turn
work
toward.
turn towards.
Have to turn toward, have to make a request in a way that can be heard.
Right.
Couples oftentimes get into these rows, these tit for tat, banter for banter kinds of things, and can't seem to, find a way out of it.
It's hard not to do that at times because sometimes you don't feel heard, and so you're going back and forth until you feel like you are heard, but you never get there that way.
Yeah. And oftentimes a volume isn't good, or a tone isn't good, or a word choice isn't good. So what I've really been working with couples lately on is another aspect of the turn toward and of the request video.
Okay.
And there's a video on request making. We'll put that right there.
Yeah. Well, so tell me about that. Tell me how that works.
Let's say that we're having a conversation and you say something that's unkind to me, or the volume is loud, or the tone doesn't feel good to me.
Okay.
I have a choice at that point. I can do an MOS, so more of the same.
Right.
And I can respond to you in kind.
That's right.
Or I can respond differently.
Yes.
And the simplicity of this is that when you're inappropriate, I can't write myself a license to be bad. My job is to turn toward and to make a request of you and to simply say, hey, Keith, can you say that differently?
Yeah, and that
That's
kind
it.
of, and we've talked about that too. It disarms.
It disarms the
other
angry
person.
Yes.
Yeah, because the angry person is going to sit there and think for a second, okay, I was heard, so let me put this in a different way because, boy, I did not do that the right way. Yeah. So let me try and think of a different way to do that.
Yeah, so you turn toward and you say, hey, can you say that differently?
Yeah.
Hey, can you say that maybe in a more soft way? Or, hey, can you say that with a different tone?
That's great.
And it gives you the opportunity then to turn back toward.
That's right.
And to just receive my influence and be gentle.
Right, and repair yourself during that process. Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you do that and ask that of me, is that something, do I have a few seconds to think and get myself recomposed before I enter into that? Or is it okay to do that?
Oh, yeah. If you can't respond right away, you can say, okay, give me a minute. Let me think of a better way.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Now, this stuff is so simple, but it's not easy.
No.
It's very different.
Right.
So it's turn toward and say, hey, can you say that differently? Hey, can you say that more softly? Hey, can you say that with a different tone?
Right.
And give the other person the opportunity to do it better.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's something that we can't say enough. And I know myself, I continually step into that trap. And to be able to hear that and to be able to adjust the way I say things, because sometimes you're not thinking about how you're saying things.
Yeah.
That's really great.
There you go. Try it out and give us
Yep.
some feedback in the comments below about
please.
how it goes for you when you try this out.
That's right. So also be sure and subscribe and ding that bell so you're notified of any upcoming episodes that we put out.
Make sure to like it too.
That's right. Until next time.
Thanks, everyone.
You know what? I came in tonight and I was looking around. I walked in the room and the heat was off. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be better if the heat was on? The heat is on. Come on, man. That's a great song.
No, that was a good song.
Now, what's it from?
The 80s.
Yeah, it's from the 80s, but it was in a movie. I probably shouldn't say what movie it was in, but what I remember it in.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes. Ooh,
Yeah.
good movie.
You know, I was talking to Josh about Beverly Hills Cop
Did he
just a couple weeks
Did
ago.
he know what it was?
He knew, oh, yeah, he had watched it, and he was shocked that I had watched
Oh.
it. He was like, you've seen that movie? And I was like, yeah, but I was really, really young. So he was kind of shocked that I watched the movie, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
The heat is on. Man, that's a great song.
It was. It was good.
Yeah.